Hello. We're back to doing it. We're back to getting there. We're back to making it happen. Hmm. I don't remember exactly where we left off, but clearly there are sheep that need to be pinned. Seems like what we need is an atlas, so we're gonna have to figure out there's the battle tower. Remember that. Mining level 1 means we need to get that up in order to utilize that little column thing there, the little spike of resources. There's lots of sheep. There are lots of sheep around. It's a really solid little spire, isn't it? Look at that little tower. What's our defense? 6. So we could make chainmail. Obviously not as good as iron, but we could have a... Yeah. So I think what we need to do is we need to take the craft table here. This area is rather warm. It's like a desert by default. It's deserty. So maybe we need to head somewhere cooler. Maybe. We just go straight ahead. We have what looks, well, there's a cold biome. There are cooler biomes as well. That over there is cooler. It's going to be a better spot to get to work. So I think we should just start with the basics. All right, don't get too ahead of ourselves. Just build a box. Put all the unnecessaries in it. I remember we found a pier. That's why we have all the stuff we have. Okay, so we'll start off. We're almost there. We need sticks. We need an axe. A stone axe. Get some wood real quick. Probably go ahead and just make that axe. We're going to need it. And if another int spawns, it'll be better. So make the axe. And another pickaxe. It's a lot to do today. So we'll just get to it. What was the most inconvenient way of doing that? Okay. We'll have to make a pin probably over here. Guess we could make it in the deserty area. We don't have a bucket. Fine. If we can get another int to spawn and kill it, well, we need 4 levels, not 1 level. But if we can get 4 more levels, we can go about dealing with the animals over there. We'll make a sheep pen. We'll make a cow pen. I think once we get iron armor, we're pretty comfy to go work on the battle tower. But until then, I think we should try to make sure our armor and stuff is a little bit better than it is right now. 15 sticks. It's not great. It's a start, but it's not great. It's going to take some time here. It's just going to take some time. Cool. And I assume we did this. Yeah, okay. As long as we've gotten this set up for more XP, we're in a good place. Don't really want to be surprised with like a dragon or something living in the woods. This will sort out our bed. This will sort out... We really could just go ahead and build a house. Pretty much anything like that. We can go ahead and get done. Should probably get to farming level 2. Because we're talking about building a farm of some kind. Even if it's just like over a little wheat farm over there, probably be good. Okay. Things we need. Number 1, build a bed. Number 2, we're going to need a gate. Let's see, we have knives. We have the halberd, so we should be good on both of those. Yeah, okay. Let's go build our little pen here. We need a shovel. We need a shovel, because there's a good chance we're gonna need a... Well, not a good chance. There's like... It's almost inevitable, pretty much. We're gonna need to level some terrain. So make a shovel real quick. Boop. Probably should make a boat for this kind of back and forth across the water. Probably. It's always a bit safer or something. This probably should have a shield. Just, you know, things to think about. We're doing this for the XP. We need the coal, probably, but we need the XP too. We can get to level 4. That's why we built a second pickaxe. We can get to level 4. We will go ahead and worry about, there it is, mining. We can mine iron with level 4. Might end up living in that little structure over there. Probably a good idea. Worry about it. Worry about this D? This D. Say it. Say it. Dishwasher. Oh, I have a bucket of water. What a silly boy. Okay, great. So we'll need that. We'll need that. We have a pickaxe. I think we're in good shape to go farm some stuff. I think we should make a shield. Boop, 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 boop. That's not how you make it. We need one more. Ugh. You know what? Just bring it with us. It is a shield, actually. That is a shield. It just sucks. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Worry about this dishwasher. Safe. Bottle. Boom, 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 boom. Hello. Hello, cow. Okay, so we'll just put our cow pin here. Cow / sheep pin, because I don't care enough to segregate. Get out of here. Are you over here getting my stuff? Why are you running? Come back. Okay, that looks good. Do. Just throws in, hell yeah. I have people like that in my life. They just do it. They just live that way. I'm always the one going, hey, you know, if you put dishwasher safe stuff in the dishwasher, it'll last longer. And they go, I don't think it matters. Like, brother in Christ, it matters. I don't know where you were raised, but it matters. Everything matters. All right, you stay right there now. Can't help yourself, can you? You got your grubby little mitts. You got to get on stuff. Making all this debris, and he's just got to pick it up. It's his life's mission. Collect debris. Teflon. Doesn't matter what it is. Just in the dishwasher. Hello, cow. He recognizes the future. I respect that. Torches? No torches. All right, start sinking threes. And oop. Beautiful. Where's our next sheep? Just a handful of sheep. Handful of cows. We'll be in good shape. I think we'll just do like 2 or 3 and 2 and 3. I don't want to get carried away with this. It's just a farm. It's just for XP and wool and stuff. Love it. See, that right there is why I wanted a boat. Oh, he's gone now. There's a giant sea turtle. Those giant sea turtles are vicious. They will dog you absolutely in the water. Can you give just sheep? I mean, you could. I don't know where you live. I'm pretty sure it's illegal here, so I can't do anything crazy like that. But, you know, if you want to try, contact local law enforcement, see what's up. All right, let's go grab more sheepies. Nah. Really, what's the point, you know? Why grab more sheep? Ugh. In game, nah, again, illegal. Illegal. Do. I didn't make the game, I just play it, but sad to say, not an option. I know. Brutal. Who would make such a horrible thing? It really limits their creativity. Oh crap. Well, maybe we're okay. Oh, maybe we're dead. Nope. We're making it. Drawing in chaotic energy? I hate this so much. How are we drawing in chaotic energy? We're not doing anything. All we're doing is mining. Such a good person. Between a cow and a sheep. One has wool. The other has milk. There's probably some awful joke that you're about to tell here, so go for it. If you've got some in the tank, you want to get out here. Play Minecraft, which is normally nice and family friendly, and you're gonna go ahead and ruin it with your cow and sheep jokes. We need the iron up there. That's how we're gonna get started making our chainmail. I guess we can just also kill sheep. For the levels. We can cook their meats. We've done a terrible job getting through it. There's always just a complete stall out on my end. So whether or not it's difficult, it's certainly too hard for me. Maybe I'm stupid. That's definitely a possibility. Just a legit question. Oh no, I'm not giving anybody anything. I'm just collecting. But when you grab a cow, you have to hold it from behind, otherwise they take off, you know? So it's not a give kind of situation, it's a collect kind of situation. Like holding on to a beautiful horse or something. It's just how you grab animals. Gotta hold them from the rear. That way they can see where they're going, otherwise they get anxious. Oh boy. Get in there. Alright, that's enough. 3 of each is good. Now we need a farm in order to raise them. It's just a bat out in the open world. In my opinion, that's a good question. Very scientific. I don't know. Let me think. I'd hate to misspeak. Yeah, I don't know. There's just so much potential here, you know? So many good answers. The mobs are all modeled so well. RLcraft has the Lycanites mobs, which are like, you know, mod pack mobs. Some of those. So maybe the Siren? That's a good pick. Siren's good. Krakes are good. We haven't seen a Crake yet, or I could show you the Bestiary. You seem like a big fan of the Bestiary. Oop. Oh, that's my legs. Maybe Creeper, because they can... well, I don't know about that. Oh, we're in another little... Okay. I think it's one of the mod pack mobs. I don't know which one for sure, but I think it's one of those. Whoop. How much iron do we actually need? I don't remember. We should probably look it up or something. It's just making chainmail. That's all we're interested in. Just making chainmail. I'm not trying to get carried away here. I don't know. Skeleton's always a classic, you know? It's got that good form. It's got those broad shoulders. It's got that good structure. Always a classic. And the Wither Skeleton, good pick. Lots of heads. You know what they say about people with lots of heads. So, I don't know, there's lots of good picks. Ah, there was an iron that got away. Not Wither Skeleton. No, I'm thinking... oh, is it the Wither? You're right. Not Wither Skeleton. Yeah, because the Wither Skeleton, those are just a bunch of little creepy dudes who run around with swords. Nobody likes them. There. We have a sleeping bag, so we're just gonna pop a snooze over here. Just sleep here today. How long have we been going? 19 minutes? That means the coffee's done. I gotta go get some coffee. Hole looks good. We'll come back. Is there gold up there? Sometimes there's gold at the top of these. Nope. Oh, there is gold. Okay. Well, we're gonna push mining. Which is not normally what I'd like to do, but because there's gold up there. Uh-oh. Got some lag. Where'd your beef go? When we lose the beef. Maybe you just didn't drop any beef. Very disappointing. Right, so Go get coffee and start the farm we've talked about endlessly. The farm will be... Oh, wait, hold on. Here's your crate. Oh, that's a crab, not a crate. Crabs are pretty cute, but not much of a gap. Put the farm here. The wheat farm. That should do it. Great. We don't have a hoe. Good sortie. Boop, boop, boop. Dig ourselves a little trench here. And that's way too close. I don't know why I did that. It should be over here. Should be enough to get started, as the Black Eyed Peas would say. Beautiful. 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 Look at that. Amazing. Okay, great. So let's grab our shovel and head out of here. I think I'm just going to build a bridge. Instead of going on about building a boat, you can just build a bridge. One bridge that doesn't quite reach. Beautiful. Start our iron so we can make some stuff. We need to get defense up. What is defense now? Is 6 and we're 4. Not quite there yet. Sad day, sad day. We can make these into something else. We also need to level up farming, which is what I mentioned before. Don't have any wheat. No wheat. Seeds. We have these seeds. We need a hoe. That's why we're here. Sticks and cobble and a hoe. Beautiful. All right, let's get to work. Uh-oh. Our thirst is consuming. It's taking our body. It's being ravaged. One bucket. And then the magical second bucket. And with that second bucket, water will last forever. Beautiful. What makes it magic? It's really just what you choose to do with it. Just like in real life, if you put water next to water, magical things happen. In real life, if you put man next to woman, you know, deer next to buck, magical things happen. It's an infinite supply glitch. Just like life. I guess it's not magic as much as it just is biology. If you put man next to woman, you make a puddle. New puddles. Beautiful, really. Alright, let's find some more seeds. I think because the climate over here is a bit warmer, everything should grow a bit better. I think. Water would be good. Everything looks good in that end. In the meantime, our iron is cooking away. So we should be good to go back and visit that. Not seeing any sprouts. Warm over here. Is it warm over there? Do I need to remove the farm? It says it's hot here. It's not hot here. But this is all arid and looking. Ugh. I want to start another farm. Who's tooting? I heard it. I heard a trumpet. Super suspicious. I don't see any growth. It really does get warmer when we go over here. I don't want to make another farm. I guess we could just build a raised farm, you know? Just like put some dirt down and stuff. Doesn't have to necessarily be in the ground. We can create whatever we want. Whatever we need, we can do it. Where's our shovel? We don't even need a farm long term. We get looting or whatever. What color naturally graces the heads of 1 in 16? That's not very common. Blonde? I don't know. 1 in 16? I know blonde is uncommon. Blonde or red would be my guess. 1 in 16 is pretty low. Baldness. Skin color. Le bald. Alopecia. Bald for life. It's red. Okay. I had a friend who was a redhead at one point, a good friend. Just constantly making jokes about them being in the KGB. You never know with those reds, man. Any red joke we could dig up, just throw it at him. Fire truck comes by and be like, it's your people. They're calling you. The sound of the siren. The siren of the red. The sound. I don't know about this one. We'll just make this into the farm. Is it hot here? Where does it get warm? It's warmer over here. Okay, this will be the farm. It's not hot there. Hot over here. What is this? What is going on? It's like right here where it's warm. Watch there just be lava underneath or something. I don't know. That's the farm. Take it or leave it. I can't be bothered. We'll just use this on a little bridge here. Boop, boop, boop. What do carrots grow in spring and autumn? What do they need? 4 farming. We have 3 farming. I think we can grow carrots where we're at now if we got some more levels. So we shall do that. Oh, wait, we're going to get a bunch of XP from the stuff we're cooking. Okay. Is it done? Hey, we got 4 levels. Neat. Farming, level 4. Maybe you can start some carrots. That'd be great. I don't know what we can do with carrots. I don't know who eats the carrot. But perhaps it'll grow. Maybe. It's kind of cold over here. Maybe it's winter. I don't know. My friend is a redhead and we have a student teacher Mathis. Yeah, just anything you can do to rib the old redheads. It's permitted. Welcomed. Wait. Is it a battle tower? It's an upside down battle tower. So we have 2 battle towers next to us. Ooh. I think we go ahead and make chainmail. Well, I don't know. We're at level 6 and we have an iron helmet, so we might just wait for plate. Let's walk around along the beach here and see what that structure is. This thing here. There's the aerosaur, right? It's an old tower looking thing. That's a problem. It's just a warg. We're just bleeding and paralyzed. It's one of the most deadly things you can find early on. Can't run and you're just bleeding. Jeez, and they're fast too. Okay. It's like a buffed special Grim Reaper. Great, 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 good. Got him. Whispering is so creepy, isn't it? Okay, we made it. Sleep. Sleep is healing. It's restorative. Beautiful. We need water. Oh, okay. You missed. Well, we get XP for that. All of those different fights. So, again, we need water. We need to clean up the Grim Reaper stuff. I don't see any growth on our carrots. Just across the board. Really bad turns on these farms. If we push to 8 mining, we can use gold. And if we can use gold, we could mine up the... Or use iron and we could mine up the gold. Think. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do some a little more intense. A little more edgy. A little bit more risky. I'm going to get coffee first, and then we'll do that. So I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I just read your message. That's crazy. That is crazy. What a crazy thing to do to a student. We need a lead. Oh, it's slime. Okay, so we're not going to build a grappling hook. Never mind. The dream is dead. Rest in peace, the dream. I think we need a better one-handed weapon. I think that's what we need right now. We'll make our spear, which is always a classic. Gives us a little bit of distance. Alright, we're off. Will you grow if I put you on the other side of the river? I don't understand what you need. Is this better than that? Those aren't growing. That's not growing. Nothing is growing. All a big old disappointment. So we need to get to level 8. Hold on. Now we need to get to level 8. Combat's our best way, but we're really a weak little sausage. Just a tenderloin. So if we can get to level 8, we can make iron plate, which will be significant in our defense. What else is out here? Kill stuff. Killing stuff is always the best. Isn't that right? He agreed before he died. That was his last words. He's just saying, yes! I'm getting stabbed. Me too. I'm not trying to spawn a Geonash, but, you know, the XP wouldn't be so bad. We can kill the Aerosaurs up there. Just everything. It all has to die. This isn't providing much XP. Go for those Aerosaurs. Any sheep we find, just anything. Kill it all. Oh, look, sheep. Kill them all. Oop. Don't we have like a crap ton of dirt? Yeah. Just take the dirt elevator. Hello. It's me, Mr. Butcher. They're so big and so difficult. Poke. Good. Again, level 8 is the goal. Once we hit level 8, get some iron armor, we'll be far more prepared. Look at all that. Look at the land. We'll probably go look at the first battle tower at level 8. It's upside down, so the top floor usually has a couple spawners that won't go off in the daytime. And you can take those out for some quick XP. And then the lower floors, you can obviously work your way down if you so desire. But if you don't desire, you can usually get a little peek and see what's going on and then just not go down there. The meat. I guess we're out of drinking water. Well, nuts. Just keep that in mind as we... Oh, this is the world we had that giant worm, I remember. We had to survive on the coast. Yeah, right. And there was something out there. Maybe it was a sea serpent? Seems right. Should probably just take the whole bush here. I think these are useful in making wine. And obviously, this is our playthrough that's going to be wildly successful, so we'll get to the point of making wines. So, best to have the bush. There's a crake. Oof, oof, oof. I don't know if we can make that. Boy. Yep. Yeah, let's make it. Two crakes. We were going to take out one crake, but two crakes. 80 stuff, man. Uh-oh. Beautiful. Oh, we got his shoes. Are they the ones you wanted? Or are they different shoes? Wow, that is spooky. Hello? Very spooky cave. Mr. Fancy Feet's over here. Up, down, up. Up, down, up. Different ones. Oh, well. Better? Hopefully better. Or at least just as good. Can't carry the mutton. Well, mutton is worth more to me than a pebble. Good. We're at level 7. We need level 8. 8 is the dream. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you. Welcome aboard. Too wide? Too wide. What's up, Bowman? Too wide is not a problem I ever have with shoes. Wait, the carrots are growing. They're not growing over there, but they are growing over here. We have carrot success. I'm good. We need level 8. Drop in half of our coal or something. Oh, we got a bit of lag. There we go. Bandage isn't helpful right now. What else can we drop? We don't ever use the knife. Play is silly. Okay. What else? Silix over here. Just very enticing, isn't he? Love to have a Silix farm. Be free lapis, avian treats. There's only one Silix. We have 48 dirt. We could make a Silix farm with 48 dirt. That's not that much. Just have to seal up a box, basically. Like this. Breathe from time to time. That'll work. Where is he? Come here, buddy. You've been contained. Beautiful. Alright, we know the carrots aren't growing over here. So no carrots. But we do know that nothing grows over there anyway. So what's the point? Alright, put the carrots back in the ground. There's what looks like maybe a crake over there. We're still trying to get... There's another Silix. Hello? Come here. Well, Silix farming was not the plan, but here we go. Might as well. Need them. They're useful. There we go. Baby Silix. Nice. Completely not the plan for today. But, yay. Success. It's afternoon, so I feel like I should go to bed. I know it's not nighttime, but there's the battle tower over there. We'll get it tomorrow. We'll just go over and take our stack of dirt. I said it was good. We're good. We're just hanging out. Just vibing. Just mining and crafting for another hour or so. Need to go to bed. Won't let me. There we go. So, we get one more level in defense. Whoa. We get one more level in defense. We'll be able to build iron armor. Is there anything else we could do to get easy XP rather than going over and playing around with danger? Top of the battle tower is usually not terrible, but I guess there's some Aerosaurs over here. The problem is we saw those wargs. We need more knives. That's what we need. The problem is we saw those wargs, and the wargs are just obviously dangerous. We're going to build tomahawks instead of knives. Yeah. Really mix up our defensive, I guess kind of offensive capabilities here. Alright, let's go into the woods. See what's up. What's up is we're running out of food and beverage. I hate when I do that right after walking away from the house. It's a lot warmer in here than I thought. I don't know why. I thought this was going to be like a frosty climate. This is not frosty. Hello. The skeleton with the trumpet's name is Trumpet Skeleton. It's level 8, which means we can do defense to 8, which which means we got to go back to our base to make iron armor. All we're wearing right now is wool armor. We're just heated up. We're just cozy. We're not going to live cozy if we can live safe. This is very strange. I don't like it. I feel like there's danger in the woods. Uncomfy. What's that in the water? Is it another Silex? It is another Silex. We're overheating, actually. Whoop. Two more Silex. Two more? Oh, those are both new. Hey, come here. You guys want to be part of the farm. Everybody come over here. Uh-oh, not me. I'm in the... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Got him. All right, everybody have some coal. Munch, 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 munch. Make me new babies. Great. You learn more about them. What's my favorite kind of art? I don't know. I like paintings. I like paintings. I like a movie. I like video games, obviously. I don't know. I'm not pretty particular to any. Not overly particular, I don't think. I'm an artistic guy. I like writing. I like books. Is there any way to make more? There's no way to make more berry plants. Let's take what we got. Alright, works for me. Let's make some armor. We have armor. Let's make some more armor. Oop, what did I just pick up? Who knows? Chest plate. Legs. Whoa. Legs. Mr. Boots. What? What the hell? What the hell? On the overworld? Why are you up here? Those guys spawn in the darkness. So I don't know where he spawned that was dark. Ugh. Gave me the heebie-jeebies. I didn't even have my helmet on. Let's rip my head clean off. How are we doing? How are we doing? Lost a lot of health there. I like the unwanted solicited kind. You like random art? Like when art just kind of pops up? Unexpected art. Graffiti. You know? People doodling on your notepad when you leave it open in a coffee shop in public. Like when you go to the bathroom and there's a mixtape in there. That kind of art. It's like just there. You didn't ask for it. You're not sure why it's there. But there it is. Somebody's mixtape. I don't remember how to make a tool belt. Okay, so we have... Oh, we have 5, right? Yeah, so we just need string and iron. Great. We can make a tool belt. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Where's the tool belt? There it is. Oh, we need a jelly level 4. Okay, well, that's where we're going. Spontaneous surprise art. Carrots are coming in. That's neat. The rest of the stuff, not so cool. Still not good, huh? Nope, still not good. Alright, we're gonna go take out the battle tower. Or, like, look at it. I like secret art. Where you know you're about to get hit with art, but you just can't quite prove it yet, you know? Kind of lurking in the wings kind of art. It's around, but you're just not... You haven't seen it hit you in the face. But you're sure it's going to hit you in the face at some point soon. Expected, anticipated, but not quite arrived. That kind of art. I enjoy the secret tunnels. Oh, we took a lot of damage from that Gru. Admittedly, we had no armor on our head. We had significantly less armor on in general. We didn't have our boots. Gotta have your boots. Alright. Let's go work on this battle tower thing. We have dirt, right? We have dirt. We're gonna have to tower up the side. And keep your eyes peeled for wargs. The woods here are just where wargs spawn, because they can. So, if you see a warg, say something. If you see a warg, yell, warg! This is gonna be like Dora the Explorer. What do my things do? Speedy. That's it, just speedy. Fine. Oh, there are 2 levels above ground. Oh, our pickaxe is in bad shape. Oh, we got problems. We got problems. We need a better pickaxe. Or a new pickaxe. A better would be good too. An iron pickaxe would be great. That one's just actual trash. Let's throw that away. This one is fine. There's the battle tower we thought we were going to take out. I don't know, it's daytime, so it's possible this one doesn't spawn anything on either of these, but it's also possible that it just does. It's also possible stuff spawns downstairs. And because it's spawning downstairs, we'll leave that one. Oh, because it's spawning downstairs, it'll shoot up or climb up and hit us. So. Oh, or fall down, I guess. Come on. 13. We're going to leave that for now. There should be more on the roof. Beautiful. Level 13 means we go to skills. No, wrong one. This one, combat, shield proficiency, increase that. Done. That means our shield will block more, but it also means we can do the iron skin once we get to level 11 again. And once we get to level 11 and do iron skin, we'll just take flat less damage. Hopefully, by ripping all these out, we'll get close. This is all kind of useful. But actually, all of this is pretty useful. Wheat is good. We'll leave the shovel. Level 10. Again, we need level 11. Regular spider spawner can go. Level 14. Flat, less damage. They're in the floor, shooting up at us. Wonderful. Seeds? I guess? Oh, brother. I'm sorry? Why are you here? Okay, we're not dead. Just suffered a bit of poison. And still suffering poison. We're gonna jump out and run away. Ready? Oop. Beautiful. We've lost one of our feet. It was whipped clean off. But we got away. Good stuff. We'll go back. We'll have to rip out the rest of those. So the reason I wasn't gung-ho about ripping out the cave spider spawners, specifically cave spider spawners, we might die if the orc shows up. We gotta get away from this area. The cave spider spawners spawn cave spiders, and cave spiders cave spiders drop a Baozar, which makes us immune to poison, and it'd be a nice bauble to add to our collection. Hello. Go about your crake business. Surprise. I didn't mean it when I said it. I was going to kill you the whole time. Okay, we need agility level 4 so we can put on our tool belt, which gives us attack speed and speed in general. We have the... we need to kill a squid, apparently. Yeah, well... here's what we're going to do. Here's the plan for the rest of the day. Or today and maybe tomorrow or whatever. We're going to kill some squids. There's one there. If we get the ink sac, what we need an ink sac. There it is. We can make an atlas. Because we have a book from the battle tower. We can use the book with a feather, with a compass. I think we have enough iron for a compass. Yes. Okay, we'll do that first thing tomorrow. We'll make an atlas. And then we can start marking our map and see what's going on, what is where, and who is what. Sometimes when you wake up in the morning, you just gotta look around and get your bearings. You want to make an atlas? I think we can wait. We do want to make an atlas. The other thing we need to do today is we need to go repair that tower down the road. And I know I was kind of like back and forth on whether or not I wanted to live in that tower down the road, but I think at the end of the day, we want to live in the tower down the road. We can't just live out here in the field, you know? We can also go grow our animals. So let's do that real quick. All of them, including these silixes. You, and you, and you, and you. I want the 2 special ones to have a baby. Ah, the baby is unique as well. That's what we wanted. Unfortunately, we don't get XP for farming silix for some reason. The Lycanites mobs do not give XP. You, and you, and you, and you. Which result in a cow and a sheep. And XP. Great. So let's figure out where we need to go next. Level 8 mining would mean we could get gold, and there is gold behind us just in that tower thing, that spire that we found. That would be very helpful. So that's probably what we should do. Just push on up to level 8. I need more chests, which means we need to live somewhere, which means we need to go down and do what I was talking about. So, try to make sure we have enough ranged weapons to deal with these stupid wargs. Did they show up? There's something up there. What am I seeing? Okay, it's this guy. One of these. Great. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to chop the trees from the coastline to push the darkness back. And as we cut the trees, hopefully it means there's a decreased chance awful things spawn. We're kind of just, we're just pushing the woods back. Not really a kind of about it. It's exactly what we're doing. I think we should do mining. Maybe we shouldn't, but we're going to. We can also get the coal perk, which is nice. We have a lot of wood, so we can go ahead and make a chest. We need cobblestone to start repairing these walls, but in the meantime, we're gonna make 2 chests. So we have to move the other chest over. We'll make 2 chests. We're gonna live here. We're actually gonna live here, so we're gonna get this floor out. I want it to be livable. I want it to look like we intentionally live here. Time for a shovel. This is slow. Steaks. If you're lurking, feel free to follow or subscribe. I may have already said that. It's been a weird day. We've actually made progress. Okay. Cool. Do more logs. This will be our floor. Once the floor is done, we're going to continue to deforest this whole area. I want to be very clear about that. No tree is safe. Oh my gosh. And we need to add patches to the walls. But for now, there's a big chest we can use. We'll put some doors in. We should probably do that now. That'll be our doorway. And I'm putting doors on when I don't have walls, but, you know, you got to start somewhere. Now we can be safe. The warg should show up. I think we're pretty safe. We need walls over here. Cozy. Very cozy. Yeah, it's missing some of the walls inside, but that's okay. It's character. Right, so we need to chop some more trees. And get some stone. Just lots to do for this little building. It's okay. We got time. And it's safe on the downstairs, you know? So we can definitely go hide in there should something happen. Sorry, buddy. The Silix farm is down the road. You live here, you die here. All we need is 2 chop trees. Oops. Mine too much. I don't want your coarse dirt. I gotta figure out what to do over the house, because there are random events that will spawn that can make it so the house gets melted. We don't want that. So maybe, I guess we could just build underground or something, but we're gonna have to figure it out. Not in bad shape. I guess if we go up higher, we can utilize what used to be the upstairs there. Probably what we should do. Continue just clearing out these trees, just so we have room to work. Get him out of there. Get him out of the tree. Why in the world he decided to live in the tree? It's beyond me. Okay. I guess we can go ahead and start cooking some stuff. We don't have any stuff to cook. Never mind. Scratch that. We gotta go. Ooh, we have food. Great. Really shouldn't be using that to just eat. It's got special benefits and whatever, but... What else? The goal for today... is to get our house moved over here. So in order to do that, we're gonna need a spot to put the bed. We're gonna need a lot more wood. We gotta build up the ladders. That's where I want the bed to be. What else are we chopping? It's oak and what? Oh, dark oak. Okay. Kind of on board with leaving the farm where it is. We don't need to just constantly be farming animals, and frankly, I've noticed that in this game, if you put your farm too close, sometimes it'll draw in random, you know, I don't know, zombies or whatever. Things that want to defarm will just come in and kill your stuff. So if it's far away, hopefully it's outside of what's loaded in and not subject to just getting murdered. Hopefully. Okay. I really need cobblestone, unfortunately. Let's go... Yeah, let's just go collect our other stuff. Bring it all over. And then we'll keep building, but I want it to be a little closer. Including these bushes. We're probably okay to leave. We have our farm stuff over here anyway. Carrots. We'll leave the bushes. We've got, this is the farming area. So may as well. Okay, level 6, but we're going for level 8. Yeah, level 7, at least in mining. Oh, look, viewers. Nice. I suppose while we're here, we should farm up our silex. Keep them breeding babies. You guys breedable? Yeah. I don't know what that sound is. Oh, it's you. The passive mob would just... Oh, they spawned a silex outside. It's passive. The hippocampus. It just lives in the water. Just makes that sound, I guess. Alrighty. Let's grab our chest, our bed, whatever else we can grab. Berries. There's no reason to leave this here. Bed. Trying to remember the best way to do this. Like this. Grab the furnace, move this, remove this, grab this. Holy cow, this is a very full chest. We'll be okay, though. All we gotta do is struggle all the way back to our house, our new house. We're good. Beautiful. Okay. Now, since we did take the time to get these, we can go ahead and work on this stuff, on the stairs or ladders or whatever. We need at least 6 more of those. I don't know why I did that. We can build up one side and then work on the other. probably shouldn't be clearing out the brush from the house. Probably should just chop the tree. Okay, so those are stairs, which means this area here is the floor. Or where the floor will be, I guess. I don't know if dark oak is going to look weird. It might look weird. Alright, but this is the floor. That's where we'll come in and out. And the other ones underneath, we'll just do regular oak. We have our bed. We'll just sleep up here. What it's for. We'll sleep up here. We might have to make more rooms and make room with the more rooms. I'm not sure exactly what we'll do. But this is pretty much how this is going to work. These are all sorts of wrong. We want those to be the other way, so they look like that. Yeah, okay. So that'll be upstairs. Just keep working with it. I guess we should figure out how to get ladders up here. We need what looks like 2 more sets of ladders. Yeah, well, looks like we need to go harvest sticks. We're off. Today's goal, sticks. Maybe more trees. I don't really want to do more trees. The trees situation's always a bit annoying because of the ints. But sticks for sure. If we can get to 8 mining, we can use the iron pickaxe we have, which would make ripping out those spawners in the battle tower much easier. After that, I suppose we go for 8 attack. There's the int arm. Nice. And for 8 attack, we can start using iron weapons. But we'll get more bang for our buck if we have iron tools first. We can go get the iron, or not the iron, rather. We can go get the gold from that tower over there that we had. The gold would allow us to make a backpack. Backpack, obviously, if we're going through parts of the battle tower, it's going to be useful for hauling everything back, so we're not taking baby trips. But we do live closer now, so our baby trips aren't so bad. It'll be helpful, just generally helpful. We need level. We need a cobble, not level. We need more cobblestone. Oh, we chopped up the wrong tree. I hate when I do that. It's not often, but from time to time you get the wrong one. It's gonna break in a weird way, just as that. String. Trumpet skeleton. You'll love to see him. I guess we're pretty much out of throwing knives. We'll just throw that down and make some more, I guess. Should probably whip those up post-haste. We really don't want to be caught without a ranged weapon. Okay, good. Now we're just on level 8 and we'll be done. String? No string. I don't know. If carrots were growing in the farmland we had, they'd probably grow over here, right? One would think. One would hope, maybe. But one might also think. Where's our shovel? Just put it in the wrong spot. Carrot farm would be good. You can make carrot cake. You just have to hoe the dirt twice. Can you hold it? Stop it. The silics are particularly useful because they allow you to breathe underwater when you cook their meat, so that's why I'm so gung-ho about always trying to capitalize on the silics we come across. Whether it's farming them up or, just capturing them or killing them off the bat. I say that because we're about to just kill one. Maybe if he comes around. Hello? Come here. I don't want to go out in the ocean. Come here. Come on. Come here. Also, it's free XP. They don't fight back. They don't even know what's going on. Oh no. Wait, come here. I have coal. Very conflicting, isn't it? Well, we got the Silex meat, but we don't have any room. And there's Lapis, but again, we don't have any room because we're so bad at finishing out one train of thought. One action at a time. Putting stuff away when we're farming, etc. Okay. Don't need you, don't need you. We can go ahead and cook the Silex. What else do we not need? Wheat. Boots. Go grab that Lapis. Maybe lure in the other Silex. That looks like a very small one. Possible we can still kill him, though. Come here, buddy. We can definitely kill him. It's just possible that, you know, we get something out of him. That's really the question. Okay, we have to finish that. That looks terrible. There's a random piece of dirt in there. It's in the sky. Some sky dirt. I don't know. Are there corners on this usually? Doesn't look like it. Kind of looks like it's just a straight shot up. What? Oh, get off of here. You're the worst. Yeah, you're making it actually more difficult to get construction done. He's bumping me off the ledge. Okay, well, we've got more now than we had before. What we really need is to go up and put the ladders like that. And then work our way... Oh my gosh, why are you up here? The worst. Oh, he can fly. I didn't know he could fly. Well, that explains how you're just going to constantly be bothering me. This tree's got to go. So we start there. Actually, we should start with him. Where'd he go? Okay. Took some work, but thankfully he's dead. Need more coffee. Wait for it. We didn't even want the tree for the wood, really. Of all the annoying things that are happening at the house, you're one of them, little Parasaur. Just gonna chop it with an axe. Great. Meanwhile, back inside, let's cook up his meat. Don't need these. I don't know if the carrots will grow. They grow down the way, you know, so I don't know if they'll grow here, but I hope they will. What else? Carrots are level 4. Pumpkins are level 6. But sugarcane's level 4. There's some of that down here. So maybe. There's a Silex right there. Oh, we don't have a spear. Never mind. We'll build a spear in a minute. I think we still have our halberd. We need to always have a weapon on us. We can't be walking around weaponless. Obviously. That's stupid. Sugarcane doesn't appear to want to grow. I don't know why that is. Perhaps it'll grow over here. Maybe it won't. This is less summery than I thought originally. Hey guys. I guess you're getting bread, so keep on breeding. Everybody gets coal! Yay! Coal, coal, coal. They're all gonna get killed one day, but for now, coal! Yay! Coal! We don't have a weapon. We need to stop what we're doing and make a weapon. We do have a halberd, I guess. It's in our pocket. It's in the corner in there. You can see it. And by make a weapon, I mean make a spear. One that doesn't suck. That's actually sucky. It says bulky. Okay. Are there any redeeming qualities about a bulky spear? Does it do anything like more damage or something? No. Just bad. Just bad attack speed. Just worse. Just bad weapon. And then this one is broad. Does more tank damage. That's fine. I don't care. Not trying to be too over the top about this whole thing. We don't have any food. I guess it's carrots for dinner. Alright, so let's think about this. there's a lot of redstone in there. And as I mentioned before, we need an iron pickaxe. We need level 8 to get that. I think it's in our best interest just to keep pushing to level 8. Obviously, we need more cobblestone for the house, but I guess we could get level 8 faster if we went back over to that battle tower, the upside down one, and just cleared out the bottom, or the top rather. Cleared out what we can see, what's in the sunshine. Not now, because afternoon's coming, but if we do it in the morning. This is fine too, because if a geonash spawns, we can see them. We can also hide in that bone structure. But equally important, if a geonash spawns, we get XP. So it's a real win-win here. Level 7, we're going for level 8. We don't have our pickaxe on us though, which is unfortunate. Wasn't really expecting to do this. Level 8, great. Just leave it. We'll come back. Yes. Okay, we need to come back. This needs to be priority number 1 because this will allow us to make backpack. Because we'll get the gold off of the tower over there. We'll make our backpack and we'll be good. That will help immensely. I think we need to worry or think about these critical strike and maybe stealth. I think stealth is probably a good one because it allows us to get away from fights from time to time. You know, those rare instances I don't want to fight to the death. So we should probably just think about stealth. Also, green thumb is probably good at this point. If we're going to be farming anyway, getting green thumb so our stuff grows a bit faster is probably a good idea. In the house. Something blighted over there. I don't know what it is. Our bed is upstairs. Okay. That could have just been the end of the playthrough. Where's our food? Oh, it's in the other chest. I don't know what that is. If it's a blighted skeleton, we could genuinely be done. It's a blighted skeleton. How are we looking on cobblestone? Not great. I think he's aware of our presence. I think he just shot us. Don't know where he is, though. It's probably just like, yep, right below us. Oh, there was some sort of sweet and swift recoil damage there. I don't want to get carried away here. I don't want to just kill a blighted thing, because there are plenty of times we died to blighted stuff that we just didn't need to. It was just pointless stupidity. But if we can take him out, it'd be huge for the XP. At the same time, we don't want to just stay up all night throwing knives at him. No. Our head is still healing. It's something about his helmet. I think his helmet is like recoil or functionally recoil, whatever. I think it's reflecting damage back onto us. Just gonna patch ourselves up fully. We have a pile of wood, an absolute heap of wood, of wool. So we're just gonna keep bandaging and try to keep throwing these knives. We have a bunch of knives too. How's he doing? How are you doing, buddy? Not great. It must just be like a chance to recoil it. Holy cow. It caused nausea. Hit us in the guts so deep we got nauseous. Leg, just literally any damage, just patch it up. And we're not going to throw a knife until we're 100%. It'd be nice if we had like fire or something to burn him, do some damage over time. Lots of mobs. Him shooting us is not the problem. It's these weird recoil ones. Yep, those right there. If we get a recoil and he shoots us at the same time, that could be lights out if he hits us in the head. Once we kill him, we're just going to go straight to bed. We'll pick up the XP tomorrow. I don't think he has much left. What do I do? We gotta wait. We gotta wait. We gotta, you know, actually be fully healed before we start eating more knives. There we go. He's pretty close. One more. There we go. Okay, straight to bed. Straight to bed. Wake up at full health. Go down and collect our spoils. Look at all these knives. Great. Level 21 is huge. Keep your head on a swivel because there was lots of evil stuff out here. A rock. What we're talking about. Great. Okay. I don't remember what this one is. 23. So we could push a little bit higher and we'd have 10% flat defense reduction, but random crits would be nice. What is this? Melee damage. Just overall melee damage is nice too. I think we push these because that is, this one, I believe is 11 is, yeah. So we're one level off between both of those. That's great. Okay. And. Importantly, even though I constantly forget, we can do our pickaxe, our iron pickaxe, and go over there and clean out the spawner. How are these? How many do we have left? All of them? 15. Does it say that somewhere? Oh, at the top. 15 of 16. Okay, great. Good. We have ranged ammo. We need ranged ammo, obviously. So we'll leave the silex. We'll leave the lapis. I think there's lapis in this one. Yep. I don't really want to walk around with these carrots. So we'll just leave the carrots. We'll take some meat. Water. We don't have water. How am I just doing so bad at keeping up with... Yeah, somehow we're just... There's a creeper. Somehow we're just constantly losing bottles. Knife him to death. Ideally, you don't go anywhere or do anything that could result in your death, if at all possible. Melee damage, so just flat increase to damage on melee. We need 3 sand. We're gonna do 6 sand. Just make those into some bottles. We have dirt. I just don't want this to be... Oh, we have coarse dirt. Even better. Just don't want that to be weird. It's just not growing, is it? I suppose if the carrots aren't growing... What do carrots grow in? They're like summer or spring and winter or something. I think the wheat grows in the other season. Possible that wheat will grow. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so first order of business, get water taken care of. New bottles in rotation, more water, etc. If it's summer though, the green, that would be growing. It's not. Hello, you little XP farm, you. I believe it's called a shambler. You are not taking as much damage as I'd hoped. Goodness gracious, dude. You shamble, man. Oh wow, you have a good reach. Poison on the head. We gotta take a knee. We're not out here risking our biscuits, baby. We are safe people. We also have hella sheep and hella wool, so we're just gonna keep patching. Each bandage heals 3, which is a full, full heal. No reason to be stupid about it. He says as he runs toward the skeleton. Where'd he go? Beautiful. I suppose we should probably put the rest... We need cobble to do that, but we need to put the sides on our house. Can't be living like this. We could leave the wood here. Earplug is usually good to have. We'll need to organize the house. Obviously, it's a bit of a mess right now, but we need to organize it at some point. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no. Math bad. Beautiful. I'm going to get coffee, and then we'll keep going. Oh, see, this is why we're getting more water. We're in a bad situation. I suppose we should probably have a water source in the house. That would be, first of all, easier, and second of all, much more smart. Much smarter than running out and picking up water from the beach. If we get stuck here one night, we really don't want to be running to the beachfront to try to collect. Alright, we don't need 2 buckets, so we'll leave 1 bucket and we'll get some water in this bucket. We are level 8, so we have our pickaxe? No. Okay, so here's what we're doing. Before we do the spawner, we're going to go collect our gold, build a backpack, and then double back to the spawner, to the battle tower, the upside down battle tower, and clean out that stuff. Get some XP from that, work toward getting attack levels so we can use iron weapons, and keep going from there. That's the plan. Iron weapons will allow us to have more DPS and make the battle tower a touch easier. Still no word from the crops, huh? Alright, coffee first, though. I'll be right back. Follow or subscribe. See you in 1 second. Be right back. Okay. Oh, wrong screen. There you go. That's the background of RLCraft. The screen that is up whenever we switch screens. Oh, hello. I didn't know you'd spawn here. Right, well, since we have level 8, we'll use the iron pickaxe on redstone, which I think is level 8. It might be magic level as well. We'll keep level 4, not spinned right away, though I would like stealth at level 5. We're going to figure out what we need for redstone. And then we'll get that. We need to be able to mine redstone, first of all, for the XP, and second of all, because there are a couple things, compass and that sort, that redstone's useful. Where redstone is useful, not that redstone is useful. It's been a while since we've seen a Geonash. Expecting some sick explosion here. Nope. All these bones, you know, we could push farming and just get bone meal. Okay, we're gonna pretty much just go up for what we need. All the extra coal is nice and the extra levels are nice, but we don't really need that, so. Do we have our dirt pile? Dirt pile! We'll mine this because it's gonna get lost otherwise. There we go. Oh, well, weapons. Never mind. I was going to say there's nothing we need with iron, but we need weapons. We just talked about, actually. Great. And then... Oh, there's no... Okay, cool. Well, no magic level means we can go ahead and level up something else. Good. Good. I don't want to waste this pickaxe, but I do want to get through this quickly. First of all, because we're running thin on time in the stream, and second of all, because... Ah, there it is. Okay. Good to know. We'll keep mining the coal down below. It's only level 4 magic, so it's not a big lift. Gold might have a magic requirement too, I don't remember. That's where we're going. Should be right there. Yep. Beautiful. Okay, yes, now we just work our way back down. Laughing and gathering XP, having fun in the sun, etc. Probably not doing that very often. Just want to keep using our stone pick wherever possible. If feasible, use stone. It's level 4, but I think we actually need one more level, because I don't think we did, yeah. We need 2 more levels. We did not push high enough into the magic. I'll just go down and get it from coal. We don't need to worry about getting it from redstone, it doesn't really matter. 3. I don't know that we need the lapis, because if you recall, we put a bit of effort, not very much, but a bit, into getting the lapis farms, or not the lapis. It's like calling a cow farm a beef farm. The Silix farm started, and those produce plenty of lapis. So we don't need the lapis, but it will be good XP, and it's nice to get it out of here. Frankly, once we get that, I think we've... Oh, jeez. I think we've farmed up pretty much everything from this tower once we get that out of here. The lapis and the coal. Going up. Going up. Going up, up, up. Just you. Just the one. I thought there were 2. Maybe it's just one. No, there are 2. One to the north and one to the south. Only 1 gold, which is totally fine because it only takes 1 for a backpack. The blood moon's rising. I hate this game so much. We're gonna dig a hole and we gotta get home. 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 I'm gonna board up the doors. I don't have time, Craig. Turtle right there. Just anything that you see is just the most dangerous, deadly thing you've ever seen. Board up the doors. Get in the house. Board up the doors. Can't sleep during the blood moon, but anything we can do to maybe patch out a spider or something, you know, any potential danger is ideal. Oh yeah, that's a lot of stuff spawning out there. Light. Crawling up the sides of the house. I can't really see. It's lagging a bit. There's a lurker. Crawling up the side of the house. I don't remember if there's a way to make... It'll work. Just anything to keep the lights on, literally. Just hear them outside. Blood moons aren't terrible when you're higher level, but for us, we are a sucky baby. You might say to yourself, what are you doing? Why are you blocking the door like that? Great question. Because... if something comes in and melts the dirt or melts the stone, I want something left. The int that's in the wall really sells this whole experience, doesn't it? Might as well make our backpack. I mean, there's nothing else we can do, really, truly. There's genuinely nothing else to do. Just hiding out. Oh, it's leather. Oh, we're gonna kill some cows. We can go ahead and fillet our boots. 2 leather, plus 2 leather. So we're what, 1 short? I think it was 5. 7 actually, so a bit shorter. A bit shorter than how short I thought we were. Defense level 8 means we can also upgrade our shield. And again, I see no point in not doing that. I suppose there's always a chance something comes through the walls. So, as good as we can be now. Gotta be about halfway done, maybe. Probably out there trampling my carrot patch. I suppose, you know, while we're here... Where's our... Oh, our wool is upstairs. It's raining. You can see the rain. I was going to say, I suppose we could go ahead and make bandages. We don't really have any way to heal should we take damage because our wool is upstairs. That's the problem. There goes the moon. It's at high noon moon. You can see it passing. I'd love to fight these guys, but keep in mind, this is the most important thing. There are unique enemies, right? So if we were to just go out there and go to town and start walloping on people, even though we could make a small little hole in the wall or whatever, try to get some, you know, advantageous angle, the chance that the enemies have a recoil effect or a poison effect or a burn effect or something during a blood moon is very high. It's a very high chance. So we don't do that. We're not going to try to get poisoned or venomed or... What is it? Not venom. Is it venom? Plague. That's the one that will actually kill you. We're not going to get plagued. We're not going to get poisoned. We're going to live and not die. We have a sleeping bag. You know, should we have the opportunity to rest. Just waiting it out. This is how the stream will end, I guess. This will be... We'll get through the night and that'll be it. Something is on the roof. I don't know what it is, but there's something right there. Maybe it's a jockey. I shouldn't move. If I move, it might move, and if it moves, it might come down. But there's something up there. It's glowing. It's got some sort of... It looks like a quill beast. What? We already found the quill beast. That was in the other area. If you throw a knife at it, and we hit it, the knife could also fall back down and hit us in the face. We don't have bandages because, again, we left them somewhere else. So, we're definitely in a bit of a pinch here. I just like to sleep at some point, you know. I know we won't be able to during a blood moon. But you all could disperse from the area. Music is changing. It means it's probably starting to become daytime. Is there a warg on our roof? That is a warg on the roof. Yep, see, we hit ourselves in the head, and now we're halfway dead. We have cobble. We do have cobble. These don't fall. Paralysis. Oh, if we hit him... Oh, we knocked him off the roof. Okay, good. I don't know how we're going to get out of here, because there's still a warg on our house. It's like we need to simultaneously climb up and be down. I guess we could tunnel out. I don't know. Are you kidding me? Why does he spawn? is not the time. I didn't realize that trying to sleep would spawn him. But now we're just not going to try to sleep. We're just going to be awake. There's no reason to try to sleep if all it's going to do is spawn more enemies. I don't know if it gives a notification that the blood moon is ending, but you can see the daytime's coming. You can also see rain is coming in, and that's kind of a problem because that means after the blood moon, there's a good chance whatever spawned is not going to despawn because it's just going to be hanging out in the rain, you know, so it won't burn or despawn. I want to climb a bit of the ladder until we can. I don't even see the crafting table. All I want is my bandages. Hello? I don't see anybody out there. There's still awful stuff outside because it's raining, and why would they leave? You know, why would they leave? Really, I wouldn't. You got a perfectly good little meat bag in here. No reason to leave. Level was art. Somebody despawned. These are level 6. We need that. We need that to, well, we just keep pushing attack. We've got to get to iron weapons. We can do bronze, but I gotta get going. I just realized what time it is. So I'm gonna go. If you're lurking, feel free to follow or subscribe. We'll get back to this next week. What a way to go. What a time. Thanks for hanging out, Zordy. Anyone who's